Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. We're gonna heat things up. Make sure to look into our Instagram and subscribe and watch our videos. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Wally, and this is my 1999 Trans Am. I purchased it back in '99 and have done numerous changes on this thing. It's pretty much not stock anymore, so we'll kind of go through it little by little and open up different things. I also am into being a judge for Showcase Classics. I'm the head judge there, so I do car shows, multiple car shows, multiple cruise nights, and I'm pretty happy the way this car's turned out so far. The hood, this is the paint on this car is original. It's never been touched up. It's the original paint from 1999, so you can see the way it looks. The hood, I put the checkered flags from the hood. It's on the tank lid and on the trunk, so that was all done by me. Everything in the car here was done by me except for the wings or the car doors that you'll see that I've had done somebody. And hopefully we can go through this one by one.
The paint or the wax or the is spectacular.
It is. The paint.
Give away those trade secrets in a little bit.
Yeah, the paint on this thing has been holding up. They did a good job, at least on this car anyways, and I've had it buffed out a couple of times through a friend of mine. He also does a lot of artwork and a lot of the stuff you'll see in a short term here that he's painted himself.
You want to give that person a shout out at all? Or?
Yeah, that person, he's no longer here, so he kind of passed, but everything I have from here that's in graphics was done by him. All the graphics on the car, I did that myself. The wheels, the seats.
How long does that take?
This might take, this is pretty quick. I probably did this in a couple hours. And that's the second set of decals I had stuck on her, so it took me longer to take them off than put them back on.
So that is impressive. Now, how did you decide on this car per se?
This car per se really opened my eyes when it first came out. I just could not believe it. The first thing I did to my wife is I said I need to buy it. I need to get this car. Even though I couldn't afford it, we managed to get it, and I drove. This car's been actually in Canada, been in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've drove it around quite a while before I first started putting things onto it, and this held up pretty good. I got about 29,000 miles on the car, and the engine's probably got a little less than that because I had redone it myself.
Right. Do you want to show us what you have in the back of the?
Sure. We'll open up the trunk and show you a few little minor things we have in here. Now in here we'll start with the back here. This is a nitrous tank that was painted by this particular person. And then let me get rid of this darn thing here. The rest of the rugs and stuff are all purchased. I had a picture done over here. It was done by a professional.
Sure.
And
yeah, I'll
then,
get that in a little bit. Okay, great.
And the whole car has lighting on it. The car is lit up everywhere in the evening.
Wow. And then who did the painting that we're looking at right now?
The painting that was done by I'm not sure the guy. I met him someplace in the Dome in Bridgeview, and once he gave it to me, I've never seen him again.
Right. And then so that is so cool. And I see you have some passengers in the back seat, but we'll talk to those guys in a little bit later.
Yeah.
How big is your nitrous?
It's a 10-pound. That'll probably take about 3 runs before. About 3 runs on that one. That's about it.
That is so cool. And it looks like you have. I'm looking at 6 speakers back here alone. Yeah,
there's a subwoofer right here. I just stuck that in. And then it has 10 speakers in the car.
There you go. That's nice. I bet it sounds nice in there.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you turn it on. Yeah.
Okay. So now, what kind of rims do you have?
Those are, I think those are 19-inch rims.
Okay.
They're Boss rims. I think the Boss 360 rims or Boss 300 rims. I'm not sure exactly. I put those on a couple of years ago.
Right. And they look like they really get they're made for the track, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. They're heavy duty, and they're going to hold with all the power I'm putting on her.
Wow.
This car is running somewhere close to 560 horse on the rears.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, so it's running pretty decent. I just put these new seats in here,
Uh-huh.
and that's the name brand of it right there. The Corbett's, those are about $1,200 just in seats or more. And then the interior is all redone. I mean, I dressed up everything inside there on the dash.
Yeah, what's brand new?
And try to keep everything as brand new as I can. This car just does not go out in the wintertime, so it stays locked in. It's never seen snow. It's seen a couple of rain.
What do you have in the center? You have a little...
I have a Ford 2-din radio in there, which is to run video and music.
Really? Now, does that get video off of the internet by chance?
Yeah.
Does it really? Wow.
Or I can just go ahead and plug in a CD or a chip or anything I want.
Now, I would say that based on the look, that underneath the hood.
Underneath the hood is
a surprise.
You're gonna have a big surprise when I open up that hood. Yeah, it's not like a normal car. And I'll go ahead and open it up. Of course, this car not only has nitrous oxide, it also runs in a Pro Charger, and with a nitrous kick.
Wow.
They spend a lot of time on here. There's a lot of LED in there too, and at night when I run it, it lights up the whole car.
Sure.
So underneath, on top, inside, everywhere.
So who did this work for you?
And the same guy that did the work back there and the bottle did this work here. The rest of the work, I mean, I did it all myself. Wow. So there's a lot of time in there.
That is talent.
You did that?
Yeah. It's a modified LS1.
There you go. That's more than a couple nights off, right?
That's it. Yeah.
And then you have some nice,
in or
yeah,
you have some nice.
We got some nice mirrors up on top just to reflect the lights in the evening.
Right. Now now is this a proper question? Have you won car show awards?
This car has won 238 car shows. So within since 2003.
You have
so
to
it's a long.
another garage just to hold it, right?
Yeah, I do. If you look at, I got pictures to just show you what my garage looks like and my house.
There you go. So total horsepower, what would you say?
Right now, without a nitrous shot, I'm running a 540. With a nitrous shot, almost 600.
Wow. Now, have you taken it to the track? I would imagine you have with the wheels that you have on it.
Yeah, the track is running probably high 11s right now. She'll run 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds.
Wow. And anything that our fans should know about? I mean, it's like you have, for example, these lines right here.
Those lines are for nitrous. That's what feeds into the intake over there.
Okay.
And then there's the delay, there's the delay cycle right there with the timer.
Wow.
So if I try to hit it with the nitrous right away, it'll just squeal. So I need to bring it in in so I can go ahead and jump on it.
Now, how did you learn all this?
I learned it from other people. Just a lot of guys that do cars, they show me what to do or they show me how to do it, and then I just go ahead and do it on my own, and pretty happy with it.
Right. Now, were your doors opening up in special way too?
Yeah, the doors will open up. They're having a little problem with the shocks a little bit, but the doors will open to Lambos.
That is so cool.
So.
Now, is that a lot of work to get it to do that? Or?
Oh yeah, this one here, I put the whole this one up a little bit, but it takes the whole front end has to come off. The front end, the hood, the bumpers, the everything got to take them off just to get these doors and put back on.
Oh wow.
So.
Wow. I bet when you found that out, it's like you rolled your eyes, but it's like let's get it done, right?
That's it. Yeah.
That is so cool.
The door here is sinking down on me a little bit. Yeah, let's stay up somewhat there. Yeah. And the transmission's been rebuilt. It was heavy. It was built. It's got a shift kit in it. So the transmission, to take all the power I put to it, I had to fix that. And I went down and I did I changed the rear end on it. The rear end's got a bigger rear end on her. A 373 rear end. And
Great. And then this is a...
that's a shift light telling me when to shift. When it gets up to a certain RPM, it'll tell me shift in a way it'll go right through. Right. Then I got a vacuum gauge up there that tells me how much boost I'm getting out of my Pro Charger.
Sure.
And it.
And then I would say that You must be a fan of some.
A lot of my kids stuff there. We have Swedish Chef, and we got Dr. Honeybun. We got the Thing. We got a Skeleton. I forgot the guy's names almost. Beaker's over there. Yeah, Beaker's my favorite. Yeah.
And then Animal.
We got Animals sitting in there.
That is so cool. That is so cool. And then you have T-tops here.
Yeah, T-tops. Yeah, the T-tops come off.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Now, do you let anyone else drive the car?
The only person that ever drove my car is my wife, and that might be 1 or 2 times since '99.
There you go.
So, okay, thanks for watching.
US Classic Muscle Cars wants to know, what's your favorite engine?